Welcome to the Building a Chicken Coop podcast with Bob Keene. Building a chicken house, 4 common errors. If you're looking to build a chicken house to start raising some chickens, it's important for you to take time to gain the knowledge necessary to build a proper house. If you don't, you're going to find that down the road, you are not completely satisfied with the chicken house that you have built, and you're going to likely want to make a lot of changes. At that point, though, the changes you're going to need to make to your chicken house are going to be a lot more time and cost intensive than if you would have just avoided the critical mistakes in the first place. Here are the major errors to be aware of as you go about building your chicken house. Chicken house error number 1, not having a paper drawing. First, it's absolutely essential that you have a paper drawing. You need it to go by as you build your chicken house. This is going to give you a much better idea of the specifics involved with creating your house, so you can be sure you're on track with the overall goal. If you don't have a paper plan and make one small measurement mistake, the entire chicken house may not turn out properly. Take some time to get those drawings down because they're going to be your working guide. Chicken house error number 2, forgetting insulation. Unless you live in an area that has incredibly stable weather on a daily basis all year round, it's really important to put some insulation in the chicken house. Just as people don't like to be housed in cold climates, chickens don't either. If they aren't comfortable in the chicken house, they are not going to lay their eggs properly, so your results will suffer. If your chickens are exposed to cold, this could also cause them to become sick, further causing you issues down the road. Chicken house error number 3, not putting the water and feeders in the correct place. Another thing that many people overlook is where they should be putting the water and feeders in their chicken house. While if you have a smaller chicken house, this may not be as much of an issue. If you're building a larger one, you want to put the water and feeders at a more central location where they will have easy access. If you're housing many chickens, it might even be a smart move to include more than one feeder so they are not feeling crowded out at any time. Also, be sure that you position the feeders at a good height for the chickens so they don't feel constrained to try and get at their food, or it isn't low enough that they start making a mess with their feet in the feeder. Typically, a good height is right around their back level. Chicken house error number 4, forgetting a light source. Finally, make sure that you incorporate a light source into the house somehow so the chickens feel comfortable and can easily see. You can do this through man-made light, or, even better, allowing for some windows in the chicken house to let the natural sunlight show through. Now, this may also help increase the ventilation as well, which is also very beneficial. So, keep these errors in mind and make sure you're not making any of them. Failure to consider them could come at a high price to you later on. Bill Keene is a former poultry farm and author of the guide, Building a Chicken Coop. His website address, buildingachickencoop.com.